Hello everybody and welcome to today's Hatha-inspired Ajna Chakra yoga practice. My name is Tony Myers and today's class is all about activating your Ajna Chakra, your third eye, your command center, your gateway to higher levels of insight, intuitive awareness and higher guidance. When your Ajna Chakra is activated, you receive intuitive wisdom to clearly envisage the life that you want to create. My intent for you to class is to help you to utilize the Ajna to feel mentally more clearer, calmer, and in tune with your intuition and wisdom of your higher self to navigate through daily life. And stay with me to the end, where we'll close with a meditation to help you to visualize and manifest your goals and dreams into your reality. Okay, beautiful people, so kindly come into a comfortable meditation posture. And we just take a few moments to ground ourselves and settle in. Whatever you need to do to make yourself absolutely comfortable, kindly do that. And then when you're ready, I invite you just to gently close your eyes and just take a few moments just to settle in. Just feeling the connection between the base of your meditation posture and the floor. I invite you just to come home to a place where you feel very safe and secure. Your safe haven, that can be anywhere in the world. Then I invite you just to start to breathe in positive energy. Just imagine positive energy is flowing up as you inhale from the earth to the top of the head. And as you exhale, just feel a sense of peace and calmness flowing throughout your body. And then just continue breathing in positive energy. Exhale peace and calmness. Then we just shift our attention to the easy flow of your breath. And as you breathe in, just notice that you're breathing in. And as you breathe out, just notice that you're breathing out. And now we just allow the breath just to calm us. Next breath in, the breath comes in through the nostrils to the space behind your closed eyes. This is called the Chitakash, the Ajna Chakra. And from here we just watch the mind, like we're watching a movie. We let everything arise, we give the mind freedom. It's very important. And then the breath is used because it accesses our higher self and higher wisdom and knowledge. So just give your mind freedom and take 4 more conscious breaths. Let the content of the mind arise and just watch it with kindness, compassion, and curiosity.
Okay, beautiful. Then we'll just slowly become aware of our bodies again, our breath. And we'll just gently open the eyes. And then we'll start on a journey. So for this class, we'll work on all the major joints. It's said we have 114 chakras within the body. And then this helps to not only release blocked energy in the major joints, it helps us with our flexibility, and also helps to release energy, and the energy flows more freely through the main chakras and the sushumna, which is the central spine where all the energy flows through it's called the Ida and the Pingala nadis. So let's start, everybody. We'll just take a pleasant inhalation and we'll guide the hands to the heart. And then we'll inhale, we'll guide the arms up. Exhale, just guiding the hands forward. Inhale, big stretch up. Exhale, release. And we'll just open up the heart. Exhale, hands back to the heart center. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, guiding the arms up. Exhale, opening the heart. Beautiful. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Let's inhale now. The arms come out to the side. Exhale, we'll twist to the right side. Inhale, we'll come back. Exhale, twisting to the other side. Beautiful. Coming back to the other side. Inhale, center. Exhale, twisting. Beautiful. Then we'll just come back. Let's extend the legs out. And we'll just work on the releasing energy in the lower legs and creating flexibility, because this helps us to sit, and this helps to create a strong foundation for when we meditate. So we have a nice posture, and then with awareness of the movements, we just start to rotate the feet. Support your hands on your thighs or behind the body. Okay, then we change direction. And just be mindful that you're moving your feet and your ankles. There we go. Let's guide your left leg in, and then we'll place it into the thigh. This is very good to help us to sit. And then we'll inhale, we'll raise the knee up. And then gently exhale, soften down. Inhale, raising up. Exhale, softening down. Okay, beautiful. Then we'll start to rotate forwards, maintaining our posture, awareness of the breath and the movements. We just start to rotate. Okay, change direction. Beautiful, change legs. If you're really flexible, you can place your foot on top of the thigh, but just take care, or just push it in. Beautiful. Inhale, raising the leg up. Exhale, softening down. Okay, then we'll start to rotate clockwise. Just easy movements, There we go. Then rotate the other direction. There we go. Okay, let's release. Okay, we'll just guide the feet in a little so they're hip width. And then I invite you just to, we'll take a pleasant inhalation. And then we just exhale, allowing the knees to come over to the right side, and we look to the left. And then we'll just flow from side to side. There we go. Okay, one more round. And then we'll guide the knees back. Okay, let's come on over. And we'll just transition into child's pose. We'll guide the knees hip width. And we'll guide just the hands to the floor, and then we can just soften the forehead to the floor. And we'll just start to build a foundation for our Ajna chakra. Just returning back to the belly breathing in. Pleasant inhalation deep into the belly. Slow, long exhalation. Okay, nice work. Next, we'll come into downward dog. We'll just come onto the knees. We'll tuck the balls of the feet. Inhale. And then let's just do a little walk the dog. Bend one leg, straighten the other. Just flowing from side to side. There we go. Transition into downward dog. Just take 4 easy breaths here. Then we'll transition into plank and then caterpillar. Knees, chin, chest down. And then inhale into cobra. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, flowing into Cobra. Awareness to the Ajna chakra, the third eye, as we come up. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, Cobra. Exhale, child's pose. Then flowing into Cobra. Exhale, child's pose. Beautiful downward dog. Come onto the knees, tuck the balls of the feet, hips high. Let's come into a low lunge. We'll step the left foot to the top of the mat. Inhale. Standing forward fold with the knees bent and the back straight. Inhale, let's come up. Exhale, hands down beside the body. And then we'll just do a little visualization here, because the visualizations help us to awaken our Ajna chakra. So I might like you just to gently close your eyes. And we'll just start to once again breathe in positive energy from the base of our feet up through the earth to the top of the head. Exhale, relaxation flows from the top of the head down to the feet. And then awareness to the third eye. And we just visualize a beautiful beach with the early morning sun just arising over the sea. You can close your eyes if you like, and we'll just visualize early morning sun rising over a beautiful tropical island beach. And just imagine that this is happening in your present moment. Yes, we're visualizing in the future, but imagine that it's happening right now. Notice the sounds and the cool breeze and the peaceful energy of that beautiful beach. And as the sun is arising, we come to the realization that each day is a new day for growth, change, and transformation. And this is what the early morning sun represents. And a new day to plant the seeds for our future. Okay, beautiful. So we'll slowly return our awareness back to the body. And then let's do some more sun salutations, with awareness of our Ajna chakra. The sun salutations are very good because they work on many of our different chakras, but we can do it with awareness of the third eye and synchronize slowly with the breath. So let's start. Okay, beautiful. So we'll start by taking a pleasant breath in, opening the heart, hands to the heart chakra. Inhale, stretching up to the heavens above. Exhale, slowly folding forward. Knees are bent, back is straight. Big step back with the right foot. Low lunge. Inhale, we look forward. Awareness to the third eye. Exhale, downward dog. Caterpillar. Cobra. Exhale, downward dog. And left foot to the top of the mat. Low lunge. Awareness to the Ajna chakra. Exhale, folding forward, standard forward fold. Inhale, let's come up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Okay, let's do the other side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, stretching up. Exhale, pleasantly folding forward. Big step back with the left foot this time. Low lunge. Exhale, downward dog. Caterpillar. Cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Let's step the right foot to the top of the mat. Inhale. Exhale, standing forward fold. And then inhale, let's come up. Exhale, hands to the heart center. And then we'll just come back to the breath again, everybody. Just standing in a strong position, feeling grounded. And then awareness back to the breath and the Ajna chakra. And I invite you to pleasantly close your eyes again. And this time you can visualize a beautiful full moon shining over a peaceful ocean or a forest. And just visualize this as if you're there in your present moment. You can feel the clean, relaxing energy of the moon and the beautiful place in nature. And just allow that beautiful energy of that beautiful place. Full moon, just on a tropical island, lagoon. Hear what you hear, see what you see. Beautiful. Then we'll slowly return. Let's do our next little flow. It's called Chandra Namaskara. Salutations to the moon. Okay, beautiful. Let's inhale. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Inhale, stretching up, gentle back bend. Exhale, folding forward. Big step back with the right foot, low lunge. And then inhale, we come up into crescent moon. If this is a challenge, just rest your hands on your front leg or just stay down on the floor. Exhale, downward dog. Caterpillar. Cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Left foot to the top of the mat, crescent moon, or just rest in the lunge. Taking care here. There we go. Exhale, standing forward fold. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the Anahata Chakra. Inhale, standing backward bend. Folding forward, exhale. Left foot steps back, crescent moon. Exhale, downward dog. Caterpillar. Cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Right foot to the top of the mat, crescent moon. Exhale, folding forward. Beautiful. Inhale, we're coming up. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Beautiful. Let's come on down to the ground now. Inhale, opening the heart. Exhale. Inhale, stretching up. Exhale, folding forward. Big step back with the right foot. Low lunge. And then let's come into a kneeling position. There we go. Now, what I'd like to do now is to come into camel pose because it's a very good heart opener. It's also good for our Vishuddhi chakra, and we can also do this with Ajna chakra awareness as well. So first, we will... option one here is just to guide your hands behind the body and just raise your hips up a little bit and arch back. Option two for the camel is to come up onto the knees. Yeah, we'll support the hips. And then inhale, just guide the hips forward. Or option three is the camel, where we guide the right arm up and down. And we can mirror with the left hand. And we just take some pleasant, easy breaths here. Just come to a comfortable position. Beautiful. Release. And then just coming into a kneeling position, or sit cross-legged if you're comfortable. And then we just start to come back to the breath and just watch the breath now at the nostrils as it flows in and out. You could close your eyes here. We just do a little meditation. Once again, awareness to the Ajna chakra. Okay, beautiful. So let's come into a seated position now. We'll extend both legs out. We'll come into Adamatsi Andrasana. So we'll guide the left foot out. Make sure your sitting bones are grounded into the Muladhara chakra. We've got a nice posture here. We build all the asanas from a nice upper body posture. And then we'll guide the right foot up over the outside of the left. Feel free to leave your left leg straight or fold it back. I normally fold it back, but I might demonstrate the easy version today. So we'll hug the right leg. And then inhale, crown extends up to the heavens above. Exhale, twist to the right. And now we just gently start to settle in. We can once again just breathe in peace. Exhale, calm. We're mindful that we're breathing in as we breathe in. And just be mindful you're breathing out as you breathe out. And then awareness to the third eye. I invite you to visualize one of your goals or dreams now. Let's start to reflect on a goal. Okay, beautiful. Just keep your goal in mind. And then we'll inhale, we'll do a little counter pose, twisting back to the left. And then we'll change sides. Okay, let's guide the left foot to the other side of the right thigh. Fold that front leg back if you wish. There we go, then we'll hug the left leg. Inhale, crown extends up, left arm up. Exhale, twisting.